Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Empress of Love Tarot. First I want to give a shout out to you guys. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. You guys have been amazing to me, and I really truly do appreciate it. Even if you guys are not commenting, thank you for even taking the time out to watch the messages that are needed for you. I appreciate that. So I'm, like I said before, well, last week, I'm now doing, I was rolling the die before, but now I'm doing it with the viewership, the amount of views that the video's gotten. So last week, Scorpios, you guys showed up, all right? You guys had the highest views for the week. It's actually still climbing, but I wanted to get started on the videos, and I want them to be going on all into the end of the week. So as of right now, you guys are the top viewers, and I appreciate it. Almost 800 views right now at this point. So I'm going to get into the reading with you guys first. This is going to be the weekly energy for the September 7th, excuse me, I don't know why I want to say 17th. Something may have happened or started on the 17th, but this is for the 24th to the 30th of September. The 24th starts the full moon. Okay, so usually the beginning of the month we have the new moons. Towards the end of the months we have the full moons. Full moons are always about releasing what no longer serves you or what's not for your highest good. This full moon happens to be in Aries. Okay, some of you could be dealing with an Aries, but this full moon in Aries is basically about new things, new beginnings, trusting your intuition, taking bold new steps, action, leap of faith. Of course, I said trusting your intuition, and you guys especially being a water sign. Also, freedom. So the freedom to take that action, to take that leap of faith, to take that next step, being true to yourself, who you are, those are the things that this full moon in Aries is about, and releasing those things that no longer serve you with the full moon in and of itself. So I hope you guys take that into account. The full moon starts on the 24th, and usually within the first 3 days, the day of the full moon and the 3 days following, or you can include that first day in the 3 days. But that's normally when you really should be manifesting whatever it is that you want to release, whatever that no longer serves you. Some things need to die so that new things can begin. It's all a process. So that's what this full moon is about, and I'm hoping you guys take advantage of it and start to, manifest the things that, are not for your highest good. So, Scorpios, let's get into your reading. I'm going to be using my fiery deck, because Aries is all about fire and passion and, those kind of things. So I'm going to be using my fiery deck, the Celtic. This is the Celtic deck. So let's get into this. Some of you could be moving forward, and it's probably for your highest good, releasing something and moving forward. Some of you are in a stalemate and can't make that decision. Some of you know this needs to happen, but are, being blind to the decision that needs to be made. So I'm hoping this full moon allows you to release that indecision and make the decision. Cards are speaking. These are the 2 cards. Oh, actually 3 cards fell out. I'll look at those in a minute. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, so the Ace of Wands is all about new passionate beginnings, which is perfect for this full moon, okay? We have the Ace of Swords. It's called the Mother in this deck, but it's the Empress, okay? And then we have the Five of Wands. Now at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of, the Nine of Wands. Okay, so some of you could be fighting for something, fighting to either keep something or fighting to release something. Excuse me, I just want to take a sip of my coffee. And these cards, oh, let me show you the cards. I'm sorry. This is the Ace of Wands. This is the Ace of Swords. This is the Mother, but the Empress. Some of you could be pregnant or thinking about pregnancy. And this is the Five of Wands. Then the cards that wanted to pop out, we have the Ace of Cups. They're called cauldrons in this deck. We have the Lovers. And we have the Queen of Wands. So some of you are definitely dealing with the fire sign. Some of you are dealing with another water sign like yourself, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you dealing directly with the Gemini or another air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And some of you, could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. This Mother, the Empress card, represents Taurus and Libra. All right, so the whole overall theme, like I said, you guys are looking for a new passionate start. Now, this could go either way, guys. This could be you or your partner. But there's a new passionate start that is looking to be had by either you or your partner. There's also, with the Ace of Swords, there's some truth and clarity truth and clarity that was either spoken and someone was cut out, and this is why you want the new passionate start, or there's truth and clarity that needs to be had. So, this is what you're looking forward to, or looking towards, you or your partner. Like I said before, some of you could be pregnant. Some of you could be close to the end of the pregnancy. Some of you could be getting ready to give birth. Some of you, I hate to even say this, but maybe some of you opted to have an abortion. I don't even like saying that, but that could be what was cut out of the situation, and there's conflict because of that. And maybe you or your partner want to passionate new start. That's a possibility. But some of you are birthing new ideas, especially with the Ace of Swords. You guys are giving truth and clarity. Maybe some of you have ideas and things that you want to do, implement, or remove. And some of you are birthing this, bringing this to life. And this is the perfect time to do that with the full moon, releasing anything that doesn't serve you. That's that Ace of Swords, cutting it out, releasing anything that doesn't serve you. You guys got 3 aces this week. Nice. All about, so you guys are making it happen. All about these new beginnings. Okay, new passion, new thought, ideas, communication, new love. But there seems to be some conflict. It's conflict with either other people being involved. All right, there's always people that have something to say. This conflict could be with this fire sign, could be with this Taurus or Libra or Gemini. This conflict could involve that array of people, because it's people involved, very opinionated people that have things to say, and they want to cause conflict, in your life. And you're probably taking on this energy of the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Well, some of you might be taking on the energy of Queen of Swords too, but some of you could be taking on this energy of the Queen of Wands, getting that confidence to tell these people to mind their motherfucking business, okay? Because some people need to mind their business, all right? And step out of whatever it is that's going on with you. Some of them, it's not their concern, and they want to, they want to have their involvement or their say in it. So some of these people, you're going to have to pull that sword. You're going to have to yield that sword and either cut them out, or you're going to have direct and clear communication with these people. All right? Some of you need to make a decision, and it could be regarding love, could be regarding this fire sign. Excuse me, guys, if you see smoke. I just have the sage burning, so you may see smoke going across the screen. But some of you need to make a decision. You could need to make a decision about a Gemini, about a fire sign, Taurus or Libra, or another water sign like yourself. But some of you look like you need to make a decision. And this decision could be about either cutting somebody out. This decision could be about this pregnancy. Maybe some of you, maybe your partner wants to have a baby, you don't. Maybe you want to have a baby and your partner doesn't, and this is causing conflict. And you have to get your confidence to speak this truth and clarity, because you do love this person, but and maybe other people are involved in, trying to tell you what to do. That's a possibility as well. But you got to step into this Queen of Wands who knows what she wants, all right? And goes after what she wants. You guys have to embody that energy, take on that energy, and give that truth and clarity if you haven't already. Or maybe this is your partner giving you that truth and clarity. Some of you definitely need to make a decision. And it could possibly, maybe you need to make a decision about an Aries. This is the Aries full moon. Some of you may need to make this decision about an Aries. Could possibly be some secrets, and you want the truth now. You know it may cause conflict, but you're willing to risk it because you love this person and you want the truth about whatever situation is going on right now, whether it's, in secret, whether it's, you have that feeling, that knowing, but you're not speaking about it, but you definitely want to make a decision, or your partner may want to make a decision. I just want to get some clarity around some of these cards. I know these came out, but, and again, you guys, there's, fighting with the Five of Wands, but you also have the Nine of Wands at the bottom. So some of you are tired of fighting. Some of you are the wounded warrior, and maybe that's what you need to make a decision about. You need to step in and get that confidence, because you need to make a decision because you're tired of fighting. Tired of arguing. You want victory in the situation, but you're just, and some of you could be married. So this could be in a marriage situation where you're feeling like there's a decision that needs to be made. Some of you are definitely manifesting something. That Magician wanted to pop out. All right. Okay. So now at the bottom of the deck, we have it's called Cauldrons in this deck, but it's the Ten of Cups. So there's definitely children involved. There's definitely family situation. Clarifying the Five of Wands, I wanted to get some clarity around this conflict. Wow. All right, so we have the King of Cauldrons. You guys are stepping into your element. Yeah, that's that thing. That's definitely that thing you see. You see that thing. That's what some of you could be fighting about. Maybe you want some more sex. Maybe some of you want some more intimacy. You want some more sex from your partner and they're not giving it to you. That could possibly be it. All right, maybe this arguing and fighting is with a Virgo. This is called the Merlin in this deck, but this is the Hermit. And then we have the World. Okay, so the signs that we have dealing with the World, we have the fixed signs on here. So it could be, you guys are Scorpio, you guys are a fixed sign. So we have Scorpio, we have Taurus, we have Leo, and we have Aquarius. So you could be dealing with any one of those signs. Maybe this, the other people that's involved have something to do, not have something to do, excuse me, are one of those signs. But this conflict, there's something you are enlightened about. This conflict is either involving these signs, or this conflict is about love, and there's a cycle that's completing. There's a cycle that's completing and needs to complete and come to an end. Like I was saying in the beginning of the video, endings always yield new beginnings, whether it's in your partnership or whether it is outside of that. It could be a family situation, could be friendships, but there's a decision that needs to be made. But you guys are tired of fussing and fighting. You're exhausted. You guys, it's definitely about family. Maybe it is the fact that you want more children and your partner doesn't. Maybe the partner gave truth and clarity of that. You got enlightened with the Hermit. Maybe you guys got enlightened and you're feeling like you want a passionate new start because you want to end this. You want to end this fighting, this arguing, this fussing and fighting. But you guys definitely need to make a decision. I want to get some more clarity. I just want to see. I don't want this video to be too long, but I want to see what this Ace of Wands is. Some cards want to come out. Okay. This card flopped out. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, some of you definitely want to move forward. We had the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. That's Cancerian energy, so some of you could be dealing with the Cancer. So clarifying the Ace of Wands, the King is called Shields in this deck, but it's Pentacles. The King of Pentacles popped out. Okay, then we have the Five of Pentacles, Five of Shields. We have the Star card. Okay, Aquarian energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. And we have the High Priestess. Okay, so, yeah, I was saying this before, maybe there's some secrets, and it looks like there is some secrets. Some of you are not communicating, not speaking. All right, some of you, you're not speaking up about something that you know about. Okay. This could be about the stability of the relationship, or this could be financial. Because we have the Five of Pentacles, so some of you are definitely feeling a lack. This could be a financial lack that maybe some of you are feeling like there's not an equal give and take, and there's no balance when it comes to the finances. Maybe you're doing more than your partner's doing more than you. Some of you are definitely feeling left out in the cold, and maybe you guys are just trying to maybe you guys are being stubborn and trying to hold on to an idea of something that maybe is not supposed to be with this World card. Maybe that you're supposed to let it go and end it. Some idea you could be holding on to. You guys are probably being stubborn about something. You guys are a fixed sign. Fixed signs are stubborn. Okay? Maybe you guys, maybe it's a financial situation and you guys are trying to save up some money, and that's where this lack is coming in at, because you want the stability back in your relationship. I said before, some of you could be dealing with the earth sign. Taurus was signified in the Empress card, but it could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right, Virgo came up over here. But there's hope. You guys have hope in this situation. That's the Aquarian energy. Some of you have hope and want to heal this. And maybe that's why you want a passionate new start. Maybe something was cut out. Maybe somebody physically moved out. Maybe somebody is moving. Maybe you guys want to move on. You cut something out. You want to move on. All right. Somebody has moved on, and some of you want a rebirth, even though there was arguing and fussing and fighting, and there's other people involved. Some of you want to make the decision to renew and have a rebirth of this situation. It could be a marriage, all right, or just a committed relationship, but some of you are looking towards that. It's definitely regarding love, but some of you need to get your confidence back. It's kind of flowing from last week to this week. I think you guys got the Empress last week. Yeah, you got the Empress last week. But yeah, there's definitely some financial situation going on here where you guys are feeling financially unstable, or feeling unbalanced financially, and there's lack surrounding that. Some of you are definitely feeling left out in the cold when it comes to the stability of the relationship, and maybe this is why you want a rebirth of things. Some of you could be pregnant and feeling left out in the cold and feeling like maybe some of you are having an unstable pregnancy right now, and you're praying, you have hope that things are going to get better. So some of you definitely need to make a decision. This is that time. And let me tell you, this full moon in Aries is the best time to make that decision, because if things that are happening are not for your highest good, that means you need to release them. You probably need to yield that sword and cut some things out, whatever's not, for your highest good. But there's definitely a cycle that needs to come to a completion. Even though there's love here, and you still have hope and you want to heal things, maybe some of you do need to move on. Or maybe some of you do need a rebirth of this, but you just have to change your way of thinking. You have to change your way of doing things. You have to get more grounded. All right, guys, some of you got to definitely make a decision, though. Definitely make a decision. There's a lot of energy in here. So a couple of different scenarios and situations. I want to get a message from above for you guys. I always say I don't want to make these videos long, and then they end up being, long. Sorry, guys. All right, let's just see what you need to know here and understand. Going to pull one card. All right, and we have Elevate. All right. So, sorry guys. We have Elevate. So it says, raise your level of thinking to be above this world, not of this world. elevate. So it's so funny. It says, it's talking about the world, and you have the world card here. So definitely there's a cycle that needs to complete so you guys can elevate. Some of you need to raise your level of thinking. Some of you need to raise your standards. Okay? But you guys definitely need to complete this cycle so that you can elevate. I want to get another oracle. This is the Angels of Abundance. So we have, no more complaining. All right, so this, no more complaining. All right. So, I mean, this fussing and fighting definitely has to do with you because you guys came up in your element, all right? You guys came up here, the King of Cups, and there's the Five of Wands, the fussing and fighting. So maybe some of you are complaining too much. So it basically says, complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually, excuse me. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Exactly. Like I said before, this moon, this full moon, okay, is it's being in the Aries is about your freedom as well, getting that freedom, manifesting by doing affirmations. You do your affirmations, you know, it's going to increase your confidence, and a lot of you will come out of that feeling victimized. Okay, a lot of you will take back your power. All right, a lot of you will be able to see your these affirmations, these manifestations blossom into reality. Okay, but you guys got to get your confidence. All right, that's this Queen of Wands. You gotta step into this Queen of Wands. This is exactly what I was saying to you. Step into this Queen of Wands. No more complaining. Like the old adage says, the old yeah, like the old saying, don't talk about it, be about it. So that's what some of you have to do. All right, don't engage in these, you know, fighting and doing all of that, because that's bringing you down. All right, raise your level of thinking, step into your confidence so that you can elevate, complete the cycle. All right, speak that truth and clarity, but no more complaining. Don't sit here and claim to be the victim. Step into your power, your God-given power. Do your affirmations. Use this full moon to release the things that no longer serve you for your highest good. All right? Make that choice. Get your freedom. Be assertive. Stay positive. And do all of this so that you can elevate. But make that decision at the end of the day. No more complaining. No more complaining, guys. All right. This is what I have for you. I'm sorry this video is so long, guys. There's a lot of energy here, but if it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. All right, even if you don't comment and it resonated, just shoot me a thumbs up. I'll appreciate that just as well. But if it did resonate and you want a personal reading for your individual situation, just check the description box for my email, empressoflovetarot@gmail.com, and we can go ahead and, schedule something for you. All right. Oh, excuse me. So I will be back next week to do the monthlies for the elements and the weeklies, the weeklies for now, going into October, which is Libra season. And guys, just make the most of this full moon. Do the affirmations so that you can manifest to release what no longer serves you and bring in what is for your highest good. All right. All right, guys, that's what I have. And I'll see you next week. All right. I'll holla.